Om Shanti. Welcome to the second episode of Understanding Power to Pack Up. When we talk about power to pack up, yesterday we have given you a homework that lists out those things which are popping up in your mind when you are seated alone. And I hope you have done that homework. Yesterday, we recollected that we are nurturing one superhero inside. And this whole series, the whole process is to awaken the superhero, which is small, tiny here inside, taking that nourishment. And this superhero, yet not effective in its powers. This superhero is getting reintroduced with its own powers, and the superhero is now under the process of decoration. It's almost like the superhero is in incubation, and one day will come when the superhero will come up as a savior for you, for environment, for situation, for others. So, in the process of developing that superhero, in the process of making this superhero generated, and it will get, it will be donated to the world later on. The second step is power to pack up. Power to pack up is to conclude things. Power to pack up is an ability to get the things to an end and start afresh. And this requires a lot of brainstorming inside. This requires power to withdraw. Power to withdraw is not starting afresh. Power to withdraw is to understanding my situation, understanding the environment, and for the happiness of all, I take one step back from direct engagement in the work. So, power to withdraw is I am there in the work, but I keep myself disengaged from the work. But power to pack up says there are many withdrawals. When I withdraw in different aspects, number of time, and then I completely pack up from that place, that environment, that subject, that person, and I move on. And this is what we require in our life most of the time. We get, have created a comfort zone around us to live in that past only. Although we keep saying that it's no more effective on me, it's I'm not affected by that, it is not important for me. But really, when you sit silently, when you sit free, you'll find that thing is still effective in you. That thing is still something important in you. And that is why you're not able to moving on. Power to pack up gives us a direction to go forward in life. It increases the availability of my inner power. It saves the time. When my luggage is packed, it saves the time. In the same way, when my mental luggage is packed, it saves the time. There are some helping powers with power to pack up. These powers are power to judge, power to accommodate, power to discriminate, but these powers are yet to come. So, the small part of this lesson will be completed in coming days all sessions. Basically, if you want me to explain in this way, you know, goodness, all these powers are like in form of a rosary. These all powers are interconnected with each other. If there is a rosary, you hold only one bead of rosary, only one bead of rosary. You are holding or carrying on only one bead of rosary, then also, then also, you are actually carrying the whole rosary in you. Why? Because all the beads of that rosary are interconnected. And just because they are interconnected, they are connected with same thread. Even if you are holding one bead, you are holding the whole rosary. In the same way, all these powers of becoming a superhero, all these fundamental powers through Raj Yoga meditation to invoke your inner qualities, to lead a spiritual life, being in your normal, practical household life. All these powers are very much interconnected. They are almost complementary to each other. They complement each other. Yet, we need to understand these powers separately one by one, and we will be understanding connections also in between. So, when we talk about power to pack up, what to pack and what not to pack, this is power to judge what to leave and what not to leave. This is somewhat covered during the session of declutter yourself. That what is wasteful and what is useful. Power to pack up requires a first and foremost power to pack up requires basically four important qualities in you. These four qualities are courage, trust in yourself, forgiveness, and purity. Now, the first important thing, courage. What do you mean by courage, sister? Packing up requires a courage? Yes, it requires. Mental packing requires some courage. Why? Basically, this is a courage to say no, what I don't want to carry. Now, when we talk about courage to say no, there we need power to judge what is worthy and what is not worthy, what is relevant, what is irrelevant. So, saying no to not useful things because I am on journey. Then it needs a trust in myself, trust in my luggage, that whatever will happen, I'll manage my journey with the help of my this luggage only. Again, coming to the physical luggage, comparing to that physical luggage itself. If you have, if you are supposed to carry 15 kgs only or 40 kgs only, and somewhere you find that no, you need this one more kg in your luggage, or you want to keep this one more thing. So in that scenario, first important thing, you have to go for a trust. Okay, whatever punishment, whatever situation will come, if I am carrying this extra luggage, so whatever situation will come in future, I'm ready to face it. Or I'm not taking extra luggage with me. I'm not. I'm discarding that extra luggage. I say, no, I'll go according to protocol. I'm going according to the required amount of luggage. That's very good. And then I trust in myself that I will manage my whole journey with this available material only. I'll not keep looking forward for that thing which I have left behind, or I will not keep pondering about, or I will not keep regretting that, oh, I had one headphone with me in my house, but I didn't bring it. No, not carrying that regret inside. So trust in myself that it's fine. I'm going to carry this luggage only. This needs a lot of courage when you go for mental. Every step is going to require some courage. When you are going to pack yourself mentally, you have to say no to many feelings. They may not be negative feelings, but they are irrelevant. They may not be useless feelings, but they are irrelevant right now. So when they are irrelevant, they cannot be carried away. They cannot be taken away with me because my luggage is very relevant. I am on a journey and I am traveling light. So I need to judge what memories, what thinking, what type of, let me go a little more um, explanatory in this. What type of habits, what type of attitude, what type of perceptions, what type of company I'm going to keep with myself, how much importance I am going to give which relation in order to take forward my spiritual life, in order to be like a hero for myself. So, what type of luggage I will carry with myself is your choice. Then there is third thing, very important, forgiveness. Forgiveness is something which will help you to end the previous thing. Power to pack up is simply ability to end one page and open a new page. Go ahead on new page. So done is done. And yesterday a few people were asking about, they are not able to, they are not negotiable, they are not able to discuss, we are not able to discuss with them. So then how to conclude? Then the final thing, if you cannot discuss, if you cannot ignore, if you cannot negotiate, forgive. Forgive. But again, to forgive somebody, you need a lot of courage. Forgiveness is almost like your hand is like this. In Brahma Kumaris, I learned this concept very nicely. Who are you? If I tell you in Hindi, it is called Devata. Devata means the one who gives, whose hand is like this. Are you a Devata or you a Levata? Always asking for help, cooperation, respect, love, companionship, anything. So, forgiveness is the first way to keep your hand like this, not negotiating, not on terms and conditions based on negotiations. No, I'll forgive you for sake of my peace. I'll forgive you for my internal peace. So, I want to travel light. I want to make these things end. So that is why I am forgiving you. And it takes a lot of courage. Lot of courage to become big. Lot of courage to feel that feeling of superhero. Lot of courage to feel that coming to the dignity of your superiority. Lot of courage to feel yourself. You are donor. Your hand is like this. And that is why you forgive them. You forgive yourself to just get the end of that matter, concluding the matter. starting a new chapter ahead. This is power to pack up. And the last and most important step for power to pack up is purity. With a whole pure heart, with a reason of spiritual consciousness, with a core of good wishes in my thoughts. I forgive you. I trust in myself. Why this purity is important and what is this purity? Purity is very much similar to cleanliness, like physical cleanliness. It is mental cleanliness. Purity is feeling different from the consciousness of this body. I am feeling little bit spiritual than what I am seeing from these eyes. So, if I am feeling different, if I am feeling spiritual, if I have a feeling of world family, I'll have a pure feelings. The second goodness in our pure thoughts are the other soul. Packing at physical level is easier. Packing at mental level is much more difficult than what you think. Sister, if you will speak like this, where will I go? Don't go anywhere. You just meditate, you'll be able to do that. And you will be. Look, packing at mental level, purity means the second step for whom I am feeling all those things, whatever reason it could be, w- w- means what was the situation and why I carried this feeling in my heart for this person was based on one, role in this eternal drama. Although that person is also a soul, that person is also child of the same father from where I am coming. The person is also a soul, resident of the same home, which is my home. The person is almost similar in its qualities, what I am carrying. Just because of different roles, we have different makeups and we have different deliveries. Like, if you ask me, we are a team of some 10 people. Right now, we are working. Right now, we all 10 members are working together. Out of these 10 members, I am also one member. And I have a role to come on the screen and speak. But there are some people who work behind the screen. And just because of their role, just because of their role, one person is creating some visuals, one person making announcement, one person answering your chat questions, one person creating one flyers, or one person looking for the YouTube videos. So all these things are actually going in partnership. Out of all this partnership, I am one partner, and just for the sake of work, all are doing. This is my role to come on the screen. That doesn't mean I am superior than other teammates. In the same way, the whole team work together to make a successful program. In the same way, when we are in a house, when we are in, working in a team, no matter how nicely you are associated with other teammate or you are having a bad feeling, but still all are in team. They all are individually a participant. In the same way, in life also, every person is a participant in this world drama. Every soul is an actor in world drama, as I am. Maybe I am senior or junior in this act. Maybe I am their parents or teacher in this present current act. In this contemporary role, like right now in this session, right now, we are working together and I am on a screen. Maybe in some other session, some other person will be on a screen and I will be working from the background. So there will be a change of role. In the same way, here also, when we are contemporary in this world drama, maybe I am in the role of mother or father or teacher or boss. Maybe I am in a role of children or younger brother, sister, or officer or subordinate or somebody, teammate. I have to report to a boss. It's always fine, but all are soul. So just carrying a feeling about them that he is like this or like that, let us back up from that. Start a new chapter. All are playing their role in this world drama. All these four qualities: courage, trust in yourself. Trust in yourself is almost like self confidence, forgiveness, and purity. All these four qualities will keep emerging in your mind only when you believe that you are on a journey. When you are on a journey, nothing is permanent. Only journey is permanent. You are on a journey. Everything about journey is effective right now. What are the things about journey are? I have a destination. I have to reach some place. The second important thing, journey, there may be co-passengers. Journey requires a direction. Journey requires a speed. Journey requires a designated time. Journey requires a ticket. Journey requires a plan. Journey requires a luggage. Journey requires a purpose. So, am I able to recognize all these things in my life? Am I able to recognize I am on a journey? Life is a journey. If I am sounding very hard, please forgive me. But life is a journey towards the end. I am playing my role with my co passengers. My destination is to die with self respect, to die content, to die like a hero, to die like leaving an impression, creating a history behind so that people can remember me and have inspiration from me. Death is the death of this role, not the story. Story will keep on. And we have many superheroes in our life. We are undergoing the superhero chapter, and you might be aware of many superheroes, those who died physically, but they are not dead anymore. They are still alive. Lal Bahadur Shastri, Mahatma Gandhi, Vivekanand, APJ Abdul Kalam, Rani Lakshmi Bai. So many. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. And there's so many. They are died physically, but they are not died. They are alive. So, Power to Pack Up says, Remember you are on journey. Always remember your journey. You have co-passengers. You have a ticket to travel. Your ticket is eligibility to travel. And your eligibility to travel is you are working on yourself. If you were not working on yourself, you must not be there in this class. So, if you are working on yourself, making your life better, if you are in the process of learning, if you want to lead a life with some spiritual concepts in you, if you want to make some history in world, if you want to leave a story behind you that people can remember you with that story, which can inspire and change a life later also, you are eligible for this journey. This is your ticket. Your will and wish is a ticket. You are on a journey with a luggage, and this luggage is what we are all talking about. Your internal qualities, your thoughts, your emotions. Carrying unnecessary emotions makes your journey tough. Carrying simpler, uncomplicated emotions, carrying emotions which gives a soothing feeling to you, not carrying those emotions which is correct, right, or wrong. Now, just going beyond, one of our senior Didi in Hyderabad itself, very senior Didi, she told me a very nice thing one day. Can we go even beyond than right and wrong, correct and incorrect? Focus on your peace inside. I don't know it is right or wrong, but am I able to connect to my internal self? Am I able to feel peace inside? If yes, go ahead. Just go ahead. Life is a journey. We all are traveling. Create those feelings which create peace in you. Take a courage to discard those feelings which are creating chaos in you. The whole world is ready to give chaos in you. Everything in the whole world, other than yourself, is ready to make chaos. For the peace, only you and you only can work for yourself. Neither me. I am here, even if I am speaking, I generate few thoughts in you. But when you think about those words, so I am creating more thoughts on you. But when you sit quietly, you revise those words or you think repeatedly about this. That is called churning. When you churn this knowledge, then you generate your own feelings that is going to work for your inner peace. Power to pack up, travel light, pack your unnecessary feelings, discard those feelings. Even if you learned of creating those feelings, discard those habits. Go ahead. And that is why yesterday I told you to check how many thoughts coming in your mind, how many situations, emotions, people coming pop up in your mind when you sit quietly. You know, when we sit quietly, when we are in peace, maybe like on physical level at least, not mental level. Even at physical level, if you are in silence, not doing anything, not thinking about doing anything, not listening to anything, neither I'm speaking anything, so you are physically peaceful that time. Peace is like a mirror. It is going to show what is there inside. So at that time, when you are sitting at your ease, not doing anything, I hope you did this homework. Did you? No, yes, no, nothing? no. Okay, few are coming with yes, and few are coming with no. So I really appreciate those who write no. So at least they are honest enough to write no. Okay. Okay. So if you did this homework honestly, and if you are honest enough to publicly accept that you didn't, your honesty is really appreciable. I appreciate that. Now, do it whenever you feel like. If you got a list in your hand, I think those who did, you have a list in your hand. Now, what you have to do, just go through that list again and mark unimportant. Cross those unimportant things. Taking a decision, this is unimportant. You know, your mind is so good, is so obedient for you, so obedient, but just we just avoid to train this mind. This is the whole process we are doing to train this mind. The number of time you train this mind, this is not important, this is not important, this is no more important, this is no more important. A day will come, automatically your mind will come with a thought, this is not important, this is not important. Just leave it. You need not to train it further anymore. So you need not to force your mind. You need not to uh, means uh, mm, you know feel tangled. You need not to uh, push yourself. No, just inform your mind. Number of time. This is called this process. One of our senior brothers. You know why I am saying this. The Murli is daily godly versions which we listen, which we absorb daily in the morning, which is the real direction for our spiritual life. So, most of the time, those who are newcomers, they find that there is a repetition in Murli. What was the matter yesterday? There is a 30% matter repeating today. And again, tomorrow, some 25% are repeating. So sometimes people goes and ask, this is repetition. One of our very senior brother, he left his body some years back. Brother Ramesh, Brother Ramesh ji. So he used to say, it's not repetition, it is hammering. Do you understand hammering? When we put a nail, we actually hammer it to go inside. So repetition is I'm repeating, but there is no change in that. Hammering is I put a force, I put the same force, same direction, same place again. And this putting this force number of time create a change that nail goes inside. And now nail is implanted there. This is hammering. So what I need to do to train this mind, hammer yourself. It is very simple method. Yesterday somebody asked that, tell me some simple method to wind up our things. In the most simple method, I am saying, check your unnecessary feelings, unnecessary luggage which you are carrying. Trust in yourself. You can live without this. Forgive the person. Hammer it again and again. This is not important. Not important. You can live nicely without this memory piece also. You can be happy, you can be peaceful without this event also. If this event is removed from your life cycle, nothing is going to get changed. Just hammer it with a pure heart, and you will find you are able to pack up yourself mentally. Now, all this process is how to pack up. The important is why to pack up internally. Look, now I'm going to sound really hard. If you're not able to bear it, you are free to log out, but I will sound really hard. Why to pack up? We all know we are on a journey, but the problem is we don't know. We have taken a ticket for which destination? I just mean to say where my journey is going to get an end. I don't know. When will this life will come to an end? This role will get an end. We are not aware of. We are not aware. How it will go to an end, we are not aware of. I am on a journey. I don't know. I will, it is normally, when my end will come, then only I will come to know that this is the end. So, if there is a surprise ending, I should not keep my luggage surprising. Ending is surprise, that's fine. Rest everything I can be go planned for surprise ending. I need to plan my luggage. I need to plan my, in Hindi it is said avastha, your arrangement, your internal self, in which position, in which stage I will get down of this journey. All these things can be planned. And that is what we require to pack up ourselves. If I am packed up inside, journey will go soothing, ending will be happy ending, victorious ending. If you want to go for a victorious ending, if you want to leave a victorious story behind, if you want to live after life also, pack up yourself now. Plan for your journey. Go ahead. This is a superhero, thinking different, being different, making your powers available. So let's pack up. Let's meditate for a small time and just packing unnecessary thoughts. Sit straight, keep yourself upright, focus your eyes on this point of light. Now think about yourself right now. Visualize a tiny point of light in the middle of forehead. Visualize you and this body are two different things. This body is an apparatus to travel. This body is almost like a traveling dress. I am the traveler. I am traveling ahead. I travel towards victory. Visualize God's light coming from my home, the home up above in the sky. The home is soul world. Home is there in energy dimension. The home is place from where I came here. So my father, God sending His light from home to this place where I am sitting. I am on a journey with different co-passengers, changing different traveling costumes, carrying some luggage. My destination is to go back home. I want to be a proud passenger. I want to be a victorious traveler. I cannot carry everything which is bypassing me during the journey. I cannot own everything. It is not rejection, but it is being witness. I am not rejecting anyone. I am just being detached from everything because I am a traveler. I am traveling towards my home. I involved in many things during the journey. Like in a physical journey, I take a seat, I use windows, I use the seat, I talk to co passengers, I use luggage cabin, I use restrooms, I use belt holders, tables, many things. But once my journey is over, along with the co passenger, everything is no more effective in my life. I never thought to carry that luggage cabin with me. I never thought to carry the belt with me. I am a traveler. I am a soul. I came down here from my home. I am using this costume. This costume is the name of whatever is your name now. I have used many costumes. It is time to go back home. I want to be a good passenger. I want to be a victorious traveler. All negativity is actually, I learned here, I cannot carry negative thoughts with me. I cannot carry things from the journey with me. Only relevant things I can carry. And these relevant things are my own luggage. Things which belongs to me. These negative feelings, anger, ego, is actually not belongs to. They don't belongs to. So all these negative feelings I'm leaving behind. Even some good feelings I'm leaving behind. I will carry only relevant things. And those things are my innate qualities, my internal peace, purity, love, happiness, wisdom, power. I am a traveler. I am on journey. I have to disassociate with extra luggage, and I carry my internal peace for onwards journey. Just be aware of this consciousness of being a traveler. I will close the session here. I will request our announcements team to make announcements. Thank you so much.